Facts First presents 14-year-old transformed the interior of a 1974 camper for only $200, and it looks incredible! Being a kid means you want to enjoy your free time, hanging out with friends, going to the mall, playing video games, having sleepovers. Those are all things kids and teenagers like to do. Ellie Yeater from West Virginia, she's a bit different. She spends her free time doing something that would really pay off in the long run. Ellie has been saving her money for a long time, and it was her dream to buy a camper so that she'd have a place to call her own. She had her own room at home, but it just wasn't the same. She wanted a place outside the house to call hers. So she saved up $500, and she was thrilled when she found a 1974 camper that was being sold for less than half the money that she'd saved up. That meant that she had some money to redecorate. When Ellie bought the camper, her family saw a mess. She saw potential. She knew the camper needed some work, but she had the extra money to pay for it because of the low cost. She knew that she could have found a more modern camper, but it would have cost her more money. And that meant that she wouldn't have any money left over to personalize the camper and make it her own. She was looking forward to fixing up the camper to make it exactly what she envisioned. The renovations were going to be difficult, and some of the jobs were just too much for Ellie to handle on her own. She decided to call in her father and her grandfather to help her out. Although they did the construction work, Ellie was in charge the entire time. She made sure to oversee everything so that the camper would be her vision, not theirs. Ellie's grandfather and her father had no problem following Ellie's directions while they worked. They were just proud that she set this goal and she was working hard to achieve it. Ellie's mother was just as proud of her daughter as Ellie's father and grandfather were. She says her daughter has always been one of those out-of-the-box thinkers. She loves that about her daughter, too. She never wants her daughter to color inside the lines. She wants her to color the entire page. Ellie's dreams are important to her mother, and she helps her daughter reach them. Since her mother didn't have much construction experience, though, she had to assist in other ways. She was Ellie's taxi service to the store to buy all the accessories she needed for the camper. Her mother says she is a dedicated young lady who achieves everything she puts her mind to. Ellie calls her camper a glamper. She painted the inside pink and the outside white and pink. She wanted her camper to look elegant, so she replaced the wood with tiles. She covered the dingy walls with decorative wallpaper and added the perfect touches of paint in all the right places. The accessories and decor that she purchased for the camper made it beautiful and very unique. The camper is close enough to the house that she's in Wi-Fi range. She gets electricity in the camper using an extension cord coming from the house. She has everything a young girl could ever need. When Ellie's camper was complete, it looked amazing. After posting her photos on Facebook, the local news got wind of her story and they decided to do a story about her. When the camper was shown on the news, she received many offers from people who wanted to buy the camper. Well, because it was filled with all of her own personal touches, she ain't selling. When Ellie realized how many people were interested in her camper, though, it did give her an idea. She was going to purchase another camper and work on it all summer. When it was done, she was going to sell that so that she could donate the proceeds to her friend's cancer treatment fund. Wow, what a girl! Ellie got a second camper and she glammed it up the way she did her first one. This time, she was going to sell raffle tickets. The winner would get the renovated camper, and the money would go to her friend Eli, who was suffering from cancer. Because the attention that Ellie got from her first camper on the Rachel Ray Show and Reba's Talk Show, she sold a lot of raffle tickets. In fact, in the end, she earned $13,169 for her friend's cancer treatment. Wow! What Ellie did for her friend is amazing, and it all started with her first camper, glamper. Help us spread the word about Facts First by clicking that like button. Also be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos.